Hey family, let's work a Saturday morning while we get 5 cakes out the door. We got started kind of late at 6 a.m. First thing I did was I made the cupcakes that I need for an order later today. The days before I baked, frosted, and filled all the cakes, so this day we're just doing the final details. Again, we have 5 cakes due and I like to complete them in the order of pickup. First up is a graduation cake. Customer's son was graduating from Morehouse. She sent us an inspiration picture and it was very cute. Again, going directly off the inspiration photo, I colored my buttercream and I frosted the cake. She wanted the Morehouse logo on the front, so I did that, and then I made this cute grad cap out of some cake I had left over. I added a fondant diploma and that was pretty much it. I boxed it up and I finished just in time because she was scheduled to come at 10 a.m. Moving on to the next order, we had another graduation cake. This time our customer was graduating from high school. As far as the design, the customer was not particular. She just asked that it incorporate his high school he was graduating from, and she wanted it to be money themed. She asked for me to use black, white, silver, and gold, so I did a black base coat and I did some silver and gold splatter. I made another one of those graduation caps out of cake because I thought it was so cute. I printed some edible money on my printer and I used that to decorate the cake. The cupcakes I made earlier were for this order, so I added those to the board and frosted those and used these cute cupcake toppers, and this is what the cake ended up looking like. I went ahead and boxed it up because she was scheduled to come at 11 and we got done just in time. Next up is a baby shower cake. My client saw the blue heart cake that I posted last week, fell in love, and ordered it for her baby shower. I'm getting to the point I could do heart cakes in my sleep, so I think I got this done in under an hour. I frosted it in that pretty blue color. I added my details with my piping tips. She asked for some bows and sprinkles, so I added bows and sprinkles and of course my little bling strip at the bottom. I sprayed it with some edible glitter and this is what it looked like. I boxed it up, put it in the refrigerator because she wasn't coming until a little later. Next we have a lotto money cake. Now our client asked for me to make a money roll cake, but she wanted it pink and she wanted it to have lotto on it. I want to say out of all the cakes I had this weekend, this one took the longest, only because these little strips at the top are so tedious. I used my edible printer to print the edible pictures. I wrapped them around the cake. I added the strips. I added the little money band, and then she wanted a silver pendant chain of herself on top of the cake. So I made that, and this is what the cake ended up looking like. Big mama. It's so cute, right? This client wasn't picking up till later also, so I boxed it up, put it in the refrigerator, and we got started on our last cake. This is the home stretch, and I'm so glad it was an easy one. My client didn't order the cake for any particular occasion. Her and her boys just love my cake, and she said she wanted something for dessert after dinner. She requested a confetti heart cake, and she told me to do whatever, so I made a confetti heart cake. Normally I write something on top of the cakes, but since this was for no specific occasion, I just used some confetti sprinkles and finished off the look. I went ahead and boxed it up and put it in the refrigerator and celebrated a bit before I started to clean my kitchen. After I finished cleaning, I hopped in the shower while waiting on my remaining clients because it's family day. It's very important that I make time for my loved ones in the midst of all this craziness. How long do you think it took me?